So hello and welcome to this new video. This video is about be confident, okay? Be confident as a woman. That means that is a must-have, okay? That is a must-have for all women, no matter who you are, no matter your power, no matter your age, no matter your looks, no matter, you need to be confident within yourself, because that's an indicator for you to live a good life, okay? Because when you're confident, you repel certain type of people, okay? You already repel certain type of people, and you already repel everything that is trying to hold you back, okay? Because when you're confident, you do something with confidence, okay? Nobody can really stop you if you have that confidence. But it's also important for, okay, in your day-to-day life, okay, when dealing with people, when doing your things, okay, because if you're confident, you get to be taken serious, okay? You get to be taken serious, your word is heard. And that is what's most important, okay? You're not striving to be likable, you're striving to be respected as a woman, okay? That's more important. That's more important for your safety, okay? For your progress, for your goals, for your where do you want to be, okay? You gotta go there with confidence. If you're confident in yourself, nobody can stop you because you're the force, okay? And it's not about that, but it's also repelling a lot of people, or let's say all people that are not confident in themselves, whether it's men and women, okay? It's a repel for them. It's a repel for them. So that's really important, okay? To also develop the confidence. So what you do with confidence, you exist with confidence, you interact with people with confidence, okay? And with a standard, that's really important. With standards and with confidence, okay? Confidence is basically you in the motion, being certain in it. You understand what I mean? You're in the motion, you're in a field, you're in a conversation, you're in a mode, you're in a motion, you're somewhere. It doesn't matter, even if you're just sitting and you're talking, or you're sitting and writing, you do it confidently, so it's all bold. You want to go on that expansion, okay? You want to go on that expansion, like boldness, okay? Bravery, confidence. That's all important aspects for women to succeed in life and to get what it is that you want out of life, okay? Success is looking different for everyone else, but whether it's in relationships or it's in your personal life, it's in your business, it's in your career, you need to lead with confidence, okay? And it will minimize the factors, the disturbing factors around you, because if you're confident, it's a repel for everything that is not. You understand what I mean? Because why do people nag on you? Why do people have nitpick on you? Because they have the opportunity. If you're confident, okay, they don't even have the opportunity, okay? So everything in life that is actually great is on the bold spectrum, okay? The energies of love, the energies of joy, the energies of happiness, the energy of enlightenment can only come when you have confidence. Is all on the bold side, of the white side of life, okay? The white side is boldness, the white side is courage, the white side is confidence, is the side that makes you huge. So you want to be huge, okay? As a woman, you want to take up that power and you want to take up that space. Not only it will ensure your territory, the space that you actually need and require for the person that you are, and for, because when you're a certain way, when you're confident and comfortable taking up space, you actually get to see what it means to be you, okay? You get to see what it means to be you, and people also see, and they can get inspired of what it means to, when a woman, or when you as a person, when you're standing in your full confidence, okay? So people get to see that what it means when you take up the space that you have, that you naturally have, and you feel better. Because look, you are you either way. You are you either when you're insecure or when you're confident. But the problem is when you're insecure, when you make yourself smaller, when you do not take up the space, when you know, first of all, nobody has anything from that, because when you create space for yourself, you create a new space, kind of. You understand what I mean? Is a new thing. And second of all, is unfair to you, because look, when the world is adapting onto you, kind of, I mean, it's a force. When you're a confident person, you know, then you're a confident person, and it's like is acknowledged. You understand what I mean? Whether it's liked or disliked, is acknowledged, and it's like a force. You understand? So for women especially, it's important. It's important because you as a woman, you require your space, you require a certain space to feel comfortable, because every woman, okay, every woman, also like every man actually, okay, every person requires their space so that they can feel comfortable within life. And this happens when you're confident within your actions, when you're confident within your boundaries, when you're confident within your standards, okay, when you're confident. Because the other thing is not, what is that? Okay, so stay confident. And when you're confident, it repels everything out of your life that is not yours, because you're supposed and you're meant to be confident, okay? You're meant to take up your space. You actually get to know what it means to be you, okay? And that's it, okay? If you're great, if you're large, if you're big, better for you. You have more space, okay? You require more space. More space is opened up. You're wider, okay? You're wider. And it's inspiring for people also, okay? It's also inspiring for people. Like bigness, boldness, wideness is always better than being small, staying small, being pushed. You understand what I mean? It's so important. It's so important for women. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. But do it confidently. Like, be confident in your person, okay? Be confident in your person. That is you. That is you, okay? And you have all rights. You have all rights. You have all rights to be like this, okay? You have all right to be like this. You have all right to be confident. You have all right to be confident within yourself, okay? You have all right. You have all right. It doesn't matter. You have all right. And it's the only way that it will be pleasant for you. It's really the only way that it will work for you and it will be pleasant for you, okay? And this is like what you care about. It doesn't matter what they think. It doesn't matter what they do, okay? It doesn't matter what they think, whether they like you or not. I'm not here to be liked. You're not here to be liked. You're here to live your best life. You're here to, you know, like create comfort for you, especially to live a good, happy life. That's what you're meant to be. So, and in order to do that, in order to be that, you must be confident about it, okay? You must be confident about it. When you're confident, you're also a better person in general, okay? When you're confident, because you say, okay, you are a person that is taking up space, like confidently. So when the space is there, you're also like a person who can be responsible for other people, okay? When you're big, when you're bold, when you're large, when you take up your space, you can also take responsibility for other people. You can also, you can do much more. Like you and the world has more of you if you're confident, okay? So stay confident. How do you do that? By showing up for yourself, but just by being it, okay? You just be it. You are just being confident within you, okay?